Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. We are here for another melting basket. I don't think this will be particularly long because last week I had a lot of very large sized shapes, so I didn't go through as much of my wax. So my empties is pretty short. I do have two things carrying over. One, I just overpicked, and two, I had a loaf I was working on. Obviously, I'm not going to finish a loaf in 1 week, or I would hate the scent by the end of it. So, I'm just going to start with the two shot cups that I have. I had vanilla pumpkin pie from Black Magic Melts. This was pretty good, just like your standard pumpkin pie scent. I probably would not repurchase that just because we're getting towards the later half of fall and I like other pumpkin scents better. We had Devil from Villainous Wax, caramel, orange flan sprinkled with holiday spices. This, I could smell this over this. They were in one was in the kitchen, one was in the living room, and they kind of sometimes if it's not the same scent, you can only really smell one of them. So I didn't really smell Devil, so I would not repurchase that. I got through 2 scoops. We have fresh picked strawberries, angel food cake, and sweet bakery dough. Have second melt of this going right now, and this is loaf worthy. It is amazing. Highly, highly, highly recommend. And then we had Somebody's Watching Me. I did look up the scent notes. I don't remember it exactly. I'm pretty sure it's sugared corn pudding, zucchini bread, and something else, but this is also phenomenal. I've learned I really fucking love sugared corn pudding scents. It's so good. Also loaf worthy. Love them both. I'm gonna add them to my customs list for L3. Then we have carbs from Rose Girls, cookie bread and donuts. This was amazing. This has thrown really well. I think for me, I need to cure Rose Girls for an absurd amount of time because I've had this since maybe May. And it's October, and it threw like a champ. It was super yummy. This I melted last Sunday, My Hero Academia, which is blueberry pancakes and strawberry white cake. This was not strong at all. I think I have another one of those, but I would not repurchase. This is Mac Apple, White Elephant Exchange. This was just Mac Apple, White Elephant Exchange. There wasn't even a whisper of her. This was so strong. I melted this first on Tuesday. We were going apple picking. I was like, oh, how fun. I'll have an apple scent in my basket. That'll be cute. I put it on at 9 o'clock in the morning. We got ready. We left. We went apple picking. We came home. It was 2 o'clock. It was so strong that when I opened the building of the apartment, of my apartment building in the hallway, you could just smell apple. It was too much apple. I don't think I love Mac Apple that much, so for that reason, I would never, ever, ever repurchase that. And then I had a pack of Bunts from L3 as well, and strawberry pound cake, Don't Cross Streams. I think I prefer strawberry pound cake mixed with other things. I think Don't Cross Streams, a lot of the time, it's just a vanilla blend. I think it dulls down scents, so maybe that would be better with Mac Apple. But it was good, but I wouldn't go out of my way for it. That's it for my empties, guys. That's all I got through. Literally nothing. But I'm actually leaving these 2 L3 scoops out so I can put them on my customs list. But I am going to throw this stuff away and then I'll get into my basket. Oh, actually, I have 3 things that are staying in here. And I'm going to go over them first. I have 1 cube left of this Scentsy bar for the bathroom, so I'm going to finish that tomorrow. Spiral Hill, I did not get around to, so I'll make a point to melt this tomorrow. And then I have a bunch of this loaf from the Pharmacist's Daughter. I'm not going to go over it again. If you want the notes and stuff, they're in my last video. So yeah. Then I do have 2 other things for the bathroom. We have from the Bathing Garden, Cucumber Seltzer. It's very pretty. Very spa to me. So, should be pretty for the bathroom that I will chop up. And another thing I'm going to chop up is Refresh from Wit and Wax, which is tart orange zest, shaving cream, and lemon cake. It's a very citrusy, manly scent, so that'll be nice as well. So for my basket, we have from Ava's Country Cupboard, cream cheese frosted carrot cake and these little smileys. You could probably cut these in half, but I'm just gonna pop them right in. Yeah, this is very spicy. I wish there was almost more of the cream cheese frosting. I don't love this on cold, but maybe it'll be life-changing on warm. My sister did pick this basket, so it's more fun than last week when Chris picks. He picks without a purpose. My sister loves picking the wax, so she like tries to take her time. She literally came over just to pick my wax yesterday. Anywho, this is a Trick Tart and Lemon pound cake. I don't know, this smells just like almost buttery on cold, so I will see on warm if that smells less gross. From Umbrtone's, this is a little like tombstone, and it's called Cauldron Concoction, and it is Count Chocula sugar cookie dough and sweet and creamy. This smells amazing. It's very chocolatey. Chris will hate it, but I'll fucking will, I guess. Speaking of chocolatey, we do have some Oreos here from Birdie's. The bag is a mess, as everybody knows. Her wax is really soft. I'm not going to pull them out. But yeah, it smells like an Oreo to me, so that'll be a yummy one. We have a bunch, and I mean a bunch of that Smell Good shop. My sister loves that Smell Good shop. It's like one of her faves, so she loves picking them. So we have cherry cola cake. I have not actually melted this. I gave it as a sample, I think, to Carly. And this is sweet cherries, fizzy cola, and velvety cake. And it smells just like cherry Coke. I know she really liked this when she melted it, so I'm excited to see how it goes. I have not melted, there's a couple of these that have cubes missing. I have not melted all of them. All of them have been gifts. Margaritaville, salty lime, and tequila. This smells to me like lime Skittles, which have you guys seen? They're coming back. They're fucking getting rid of the stupid ass green apple and putting lime back, and it smells just like a lime Skittle. We have buttermilk pancakes, maple butter, and pumpkin pecan waffles. This is heavenly. You really get the maple. I love it. I'm excited to melt that. And then finally from that shop, from that Smell Good shop, this is loopy pistachio bread and zucchini bread. This is my blend. And it's like Fruit Loops and zucchini bread. I haven't melted a cereal set in a while, and I always forget how much I love them. So that'll be good. We have from Super Tarts, this is from my friend Angelia. This, I think, I'm pretty sure she sent me this. Maybe I got this somewhere else. I don't know. But this is a Yellow Brick Road, which is French baguette, lemon eclair, and whipped cream. This smells like heaven. You really get the lemon and the fresh bread. I'm excited about her. We have two from Broadway. I did give some of this as a sample. I think I gave it to Krista. And this is Did Somebody Say Pound Cake? And it is strawberry pound cake, vanilla pound cake, and strawberries and whipped cream. I'm just going to chop that little guy up. This smells interesting. I'm not sure about this. I don't know how to describe it, but it does not smell like strawberry pound cake Bath & Body Works type. So I don't know how I'm going to feel about that, but we'll try it out. We have this giant daddy here in Ruby Slippers, which is Hawaiian Punch, Cherry Mist, Cotton Candy, and Serendipity. Chris will probably love this one. Yeah, it's very Hawaiian Punch and Cherry, which we are good with those kind of scents, so I'm not even mad about it. And then the last thing, I think this might be the first thing I'm melting from Salt Mountain Melts. Could be wrong. But this is blackberry lemon pound cake. This is so good. This smells so yummy. It's so pretty. I love this. I'm super duper duper excited to get to melt her. We'll chop her up first, I suppose. I feel like this bag that this was in is kind of small, so it's going to be so hard to get back in there once I chop her up to pieces, but I feel like this wax seems pretty soft, so I shouldn't have too much of a difficulty cutting it. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like the best type of consistency. It's like soft enough you can cut through without it crumbling, but it doesn't get all stuck to your cutter. As I fucking crumble it. Love that for me. Okay. We got her chopped. Oh my god, it smells so good. Whenever I get to the chopping part, I stand up, so I'm sorry if the audio changes A and B. like, as I'm standing up, I can smell it all the way, like, not that I'm, like, tall. I'm literally, I'm just, like, I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm literally, like, 4'11", so I'm really short, but I forgot a plate. I do think this is the thing I'm most looking forward to in this basket, actually. I also forgot to put everything back in here that doesn't need a good old chopping. Okay, that's okay. This one, I'm just gonna cut her in half. Ooh, Britta's cut's very nice as well. I don't know if I've ever cut Britta's. That was really yummy. Have a whole chocolatey day probably with those Oreos, and then this. That'll be nice. I think this one was from the Peter Pan box. I don't know, it smells kind of odd, so I'm interested to see how it ends up smelling. I was watching, whose Chop and Chat was it? I think it was Chase's Chop and Chat. And he was like, yeah, I could scrape up all these little bits, but yeah, no, I just don't care. And that was a whole mood. That's my mood. I don't know. I'm cutting this into fourths. I don't know if that's going to be too much. I've never just straight purchased. This is probably technically 5 melts because the shoe right there can be its own melt. I wasn't anticipating it just falling off. The only Broadway wax that I have is from the subscription because her releases are cutthroat, man. And I just have too much anxiety for all of that. So, though I have quite a bit, and it's all fairly newer, so I don't have a ton of it in my To Be Melted collection, to be fair. So, I'm still fiddling around with how much you need in your warmers. I always end up with like too much wax for the bathroom every week, but it's fine. I hate cutting scent shots because they like definitely won't fit back into their cup if you get them all fucking crumbly. So I have to be very careful with them. Oops. This is probably the bathroom scent I'm most looking forward to. This was actually gifted to me by Katarina from the Narcoleptic Planner. She sent me a little care package, and this was in it. And the last thing is this from the Bathing Garden. I'm almost like gotten through all of the crap I have from the Bathing Garden. Pretty much none of it performed well. I've had it since April. I don't care to purchase wax that needs to cure for a year, no matter how pretty it is, because this is stunning. And I've heard that it does perform very well after that, like, extensive cure time, but, like, who the fuck has time for that? I mean, yeah, I have other wax I could melt, but, like, that's just taking up space in my storage for other shit that I can move in and out quicker. Oh my god, I got wax everywhere, guys. But that is it for me melting basket. Here she is. Looks less cute now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, then well, give it a thumbs down. Either way, you are helping out my channel. Comment down below, subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.